to another video. So today we're back here for another speed build, and today we're going to go ahead and create this Victorian family home. So this is actually a little bit different as well because it is going to be a collab with Neecxle from Neecxle. Now I think I'm saying that username right. If I'm not, then you can correct me in the comment section. But yeah, so this is a collab with Neecxle, and she went ahead and built the exterior of this home, and today on my channel we're doing the interior. So if this is the first video you're watching of mine and you're coming over from Neecxle's channel, my name is Thomas and my channel here is called Thomas TV, where I make a range of different Sims 4 speed build videos mainly. So on Sundays I do 64x64 like mansion builds, and then on the other days of the week it's kind of just other types of speed builds and things like that. So if you do like speed builds, then make sure you hit subscribe. And yeah, so this is, like I said, a Victorian family home. It's on a 30x20 lot in Strangeville. Now, of course, you don't have to place it there, but this is where it's built. And I do think it has, because I always forget how many bedrooms and bathrooms it has by the time I come and do the voiceover. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. But the correct amount will be in the description of the gallery upload. And if you want to go ahead and download this, it is up there. The furnished version is on my gallery now. My origin ID is real Thomas TV1, and I'll go ahead and put a link in the description as well if it's easier way for you to kind of download it through the online gallery. And yeah, so this whole interior kind of process only took me 30 minutes to do, which is no time at all. So what I actually did was that I show you the full footage from start to finish, because normally what I do is in normal speed builds is that I'll cut out the footage of me doing most of the bathrooms and also going around putting in the wall coverings and flooring and stuff. But today, since it's something that people like to see sometimes, I thought I'll go ahead and include it. So as you saw, we've already done that. So we're working on the kitchen here. And I do kind of like this open plan sort of feel that it has to it. And also as well, Neecxle did go ahead and do the floor plan herself. She did say I could change up walls and stuff if I need to, but I actually pretty much left it as how it was. I think it was just 2 archways that I moved, like 1 tile. But apart from that, I think I just left it the same. So this is the living room here. And it's the archway here that I just moved slightly over to the left. And I've never actually done a Victorian themed build. I don't think I have actually. I'm trying to think back. I may have done one a long time ago, but not recently. And I'm pretty sure Neecxle said that she hasn't done a Victorian themed house before as well. So this kind of worked out well because it's something new for both of us to try. And she did actually a really fantastic job on the exterior. So make sure you head over to her channel. Like I said, she did the exterior. So part 1 will be linked in the description if you haven't seen it already. And yeah, so like I said, this is in Strangeville, and I kind of thought that, you know, Strangeville kind of works really well with Victorian themes, especially with all the items that we've got with this pack, such as the windows and doors, which have been used in today's build. That kind of really fits the Victorian theme well. But then for the interior, you know, there are some kind of aspects of it which you would class as Victorian, I guess, and, you know, a bit more traditional looking, such as this living room here. But there are some other kind of aspects of the house which are maybe a little bit more updated. So for example, in the kitchen, some more kind of modernized appliances and things like that. I think one of the bedrooms does have a more sort of modern looking bed from City Living, the one with the 4 posts on it. And also as well, the bathrooms, I guess could maybe class it as Victorian, but I kind of went for a slightly more modernized feel to it, because at least with like modern homes that I've seen, with old homes in real life, they do sometimes have like modernized and renovated bathrooms and kitchens and stuff. So I thought having maybe a slightly more updated look to the bathrooms wouldn't be such a bad thing. And yeah, so this right here is the dining room. It's kind of in the main sort of entryway of the house. I wasn't really too sure what to do with this space here, but I kind of thought it was a nice use for it because the kitchen is kind of at the back, but it's still open plan. So I thought, you know what, it looks alright there. I was going to go ahead and put a piano in because I kind of felt like that would fit a really traditional theme well. But instead, because we didn't have the space for it, I just went ahead and put a bar there. And that's also one of the other archways that I just moved slightly over 1 tile so I could put that bar there. And that's kind of just like the back porch area, like back entryway sort of thing, and then the porch out here, which I just put a few decorations on. Neecxle actually went ahead, as you can see, and decorated the backyard area itself, but I went ahead and decorated the front and back porch. And also as well, the master bedroom does have a balcony too, which is nice. I don't really do balconies that often, so that's got one today here. So this is the master bedroom that I was just talking about, and you can see here what I was talking about before about the City Living bed, which, you know, doesn't really look that Victorian, I would say, but, you know, kind of just goes with that theme I was kind of having in my mind about making things here and there look slightly more updated. So that, like I said, this build has 2 bedrooms, and there's also a study as well. I was going to make that into a 3rd bedroom, but I thought it would be nice to have a study in, so that's what I did there. and that's in like the smaller room that's upstairs. But if you kind of need the space, then what you could do is maybe take out the desk that's in that study room and maybe put it somewhere else in the house, and you could use the study room as an additional bedroom. I don't know if it would fit to like a double bed in it. It might, but it might be a bit of a tight squeeze, so maybe you just could do a single room there. And yeah, so we're just working on another one of the bathrooms there. Now, as I was saying at the beginning, it didn't really take me that long to do this build, so I just kind of left all the footage in. Now, normally I would just show one of the bathrooms in my speed build videos, and then I'll cut out the rest of them, because as you would have saw there from that secondary bathroom, all the bathrooms that I do in the house that I'm working on are all the same. Because I kind of like having the same theme go out through all the bathrooms in that house, so that's what I've done with this build as well. So I did include all the footage of the bathrooms, but it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. But they are kind of slightly different shapes and sizes of rooms and stuff, so I suppose they are slightly different here and there. So this is the study that I was on about, so as you can maybe see what I was saying, how it's a little bit of a small room to maybe fit a double bed in, but it's probably actually possible, but maybe like a single bed, and then you could make like, you know, some extra things like another desk in it or something. And also as well, if you're new to my channel today, you're probably wondering where the kids' bedrooms are, because I feel like everybody does kids' bedrooms in their builds, but if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know that I don't actually do kids' rooms in my builds, because I don't actually play the game that often, and also as well, I don't use my own builds. Well, because I don't play the game that often. So really all I'm doing is building for you to download them off the gallery. So what I prefer to do is just keep the bedrooms like fairly neutral looking, so you can really fit any type of family that you have into one of my builds. So I just do that to make it more accessible for everyone. And then once you download the home, you can, you know, make changes to put some kids' toys in it and stuff like that if you need to. So we're just going around now doing the porchways and balconies and stuff. I didn't really overclutter it too much. Now I kind of have this thing where sometimes I leave porches and stuff like that, like maybe just one seat on it and just leave it very empty, and sometimes I kind of feel like I over clutter it too much, but I think I got like a good balance today. And here we are with the second bedroom. Again, it's fairly like a neutral theme, and you've also probably noticed how I've been jumping around the build a lot today. Like I haven't just done like all the downstairs and I go up and work on the bedrooms. Again, if you watch my videos before, you know that I kind of just like to go around the build in random orders and stuff, so I just kind of do that to keep it more interesting for me as I'm building it, so I'm not doing the same thing over and over again. So we're going to be heading on to the screenshots now. I really hope you enjoyed. In the comment section down below, let me know about what you thought of this build. If you haven't seen Nicole's video yet, or you haven't visited her channel before, I'll leave a link down below to that so you can go ahead and check out her content. I really hope you enjoyed. Once again, if you're new here, then welcome. Make sure to leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!